Next, we are going to convert between the two systems, metric and American. Let's take a look. Now, a majority of these are not completely 100% equal. They're approximations. That's why we have those wavy equal signs. We're just using approximations on these. Again, I want to remind you that you do not have to have these memorized. You can have these on a cheat sheet with you when working on assignments and exams. You can use Google to look them up. I'm perfectly fine with that. So let's take a look at doing some of these conversions. How many centimeters is 6 inches? Again, we're going to have to use dimensional analysis. 6 inches over 1 times how many centimeters in an inch? So we need inches on the bottom, centimeters on top. There are 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. So we'll use our calculator to figure that out. 15.24. Convert 200 yards into meters. Well, we are given a conversion between yards and meters, so that's helpful. We have 200 yards over 1 times, in 1 yard, there are 0.914 meters. Put that into our calculator. We get 182.8. Meters. 12 feet is equal to how many centimeters? Do we have a feet to centimeter conversion? No. What we can do is convert convert feet to meters and then convert meters to centimeters, or we could convert feet to inches and inches to centimeters. I feel like it's actually going to be easier to convert from feet into meters and then meters to centimeters because we'll just have to move the decimal place. So 12 feet over 1 times how many feet in a meter? There are 3.28 feet in a meter. If you're ever curious or wondering which one of the tables to use, it doesn't matter. You can use either table. I could have just as easily written that there are 0.305 meters in 1 foot. It would have meant exactly the same thing. It's just one is the reciprocal of the other. So you can choose whichever way you want to do this as long as you're using dimensional analysis. Then we convert meters to centimeters. And let's see what we get. 12 times 100 would be 1200 divided by 3.28. And we get 365.9. Convert 4 ounces to grams. Let's see, that's under our weight and mass. We start with 4 ounces over 1 times ounces to grams, there are 28.35 grams in 1 ounce. So what's that going to give us? $113.4 grams. How many kilograms are equivalent to 120 pounds? So we have the conversion between kilograms and pounds. We have 120 pounds over 1 kilogram times, that needs to be a times. That's not kilograms. So we have 120 pounds over 1. That's how we start all of these. We'll multiply it by, there are 2.2 pounds in 1 kilogram. So we'll take 120 and divide it by 2.2. And we get 54.5. National Collector's Mint is selling limited edition or imitation $50 Buffalo nickel for $19.95. This version of the coin is quoted in 14 milligrams of pure gold. As of September 2nd, 2020, gold is $1,940 per ounce. What is the approximate dollar value of gold in one of these coins? So we have to figure out, we are going to have to convert milligrams to ounces and then ounces to dollars. 14 milligrams over 1. We have to convert milligrams to ounces. We can convert grams to ounces, so we're going to have to convert milligrams to grams first. They're 1,000 milligrams in 1 gram. Times, now we convert grams to ounces, 28.35 grams in 1 ounce. And now we have to convert ounces to dollars. 1 ounce is $1,940. Multiply and divide this all out. $14 times 1,940 equals divided by 1,000 divided by 28.35. And it appears as they are worth about 96 cents. So people got pretty ripped off, it looks like. At least with the gold. A toilet uses 3.5 gallons of water per flush. How many liters is this? 3.5 gallons over 1 times liters in a gallon. So in 1 liter, there are 0.264 gallons. Take our calculator and figure this out. 13.26. And again, you could have used the other table just as easily and said that 1 gallon is 3.79 liters and multiplied it by 3.79 and gotten the same answer. How many milliliters or drink are in a 12-ounce can? So we have milliliters and fluid ounces. That is we can convert that. We don't have to do anything crazy. So we have 12 ounces over 1 times, need ounces on the bottom. There are 29.6 milliliters. We'll multiply that out. And get 355.2. Just a couple more questions to go. Maxine is driving across Canada. Her car has 14.2 gallon gas tank and gets an average of 26 miles per gallon. How many kilometers can she drive on a full tank of gas? So her gas tank is 4.2 gallons or 14.2 gallons, and she can get 26 miles per gallon. So how many miles can she get with 14.2 gallons? We'll multiply these numbers together. She can drive a total of 369.2 miles on a full tank of gas. So we need to figure out how many kilometers that is. 369.2 miles. You're going to need miles on the bottom, kilometers on top. How many miles are in a kilometer? For 1 mile, there are 1.61 kilometers. So we'll take that number, multiply it by 1.61. And we get 594.412. Question 10, they want us to convert miles per gallon to kilometers per liter. So this time, this is our first example where we're going to have a unit on the bottom. We have 26 miles per gallon. Let's convert miles to kilometers first. So we're going to need miles on the bottom and kilometers on top. How many miles in a kilometer? There are 1.61 kilometers in a mile. Now we can convert gallons to liters. So gallons is currently on the bottom, so it's going to have to go on top to cancel out. And we need to convert to liters. In 1 gallon, there are 3.79 liters. So we will multiply this all out. We have 26 times 1.61 and divide it by 3.79. and we get 11.04 kilometers per liter. That takes us to the end of metric and US conversions. There are some examples for you to do in problem 19 on your own, so good luck with those.